Welcome to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. Sorry, this is a reading for Taurus, and it is the 6th of April. We are in Aries season, so 6th of April until next weekend. Yeah, well, we are in the middle of April. I was away last weekend. I was with my family, and my father, he has Alzheimer's. So in the late stages, so I was there with him. He's in a home being looked after, but yeah, I actually got a few sunny days, and when I left it was snowing. So where I'm from, it's still winter. It was nice to be back to the UK, even though my winter jacket was way too hot when I arrived. So anyway, if you didn't see, I did a, all signs reading before I left. It was a very strong reading. I suggest you have a look at it if you're looking at specific messages around a person, especially if you're dealing with, it was like a lot of the devil energy. I just remember connecting with it real well, hence why I wanted to mention that reading. Now let's look into the current energies for you, Taurus. Check out other signs in your chart. I recommend your moon sign, maybe your rising sign as well. If you're born on the cusp, of course, that could also make sense to check out. I also have collective readings that I'm posting, both part 1 and part 2 on this channel, and also the Black Rainbow is a new channel that I'm growing slowly but surely. Taurus, I'm ready to do your reading. I'm using the Rainbow Heart Tarot deck. So, how did you meet this person, Taurus? For some of you, you met this person online, or you met this person briefly and remained in contact most of the time online. Social media, in terms of, it's more a lot of watching, paying attention to each other as well. One person was paying more attention than the other. A person here did not really express their feelings, the feelings they have. You could not see it through the lens of a camera. So they kept themselves hidden behind the camera. I feel for many of you, and it's as if their feelings was too much to bear, so they felt safer watching you, hiding their feelings. But their current situation remains that they have feelings. I'm picking up for many of you are dealing with someone with water elements in their chart. And that's, they feel that their cup is filled up with feelings for you that they haven't expressed, because through social media, they are only showing you, they're trying to keep you interested by ensuring their appearance is always up to scratch and immaculate. Feeling that is what they need to do to keep you interested. So their attitude could be quite, it's as if they're trying to hold on and extend the time not to share their feelings. Picking up Sagittarius. So this person could have a strong stamina, but it's they keep doing something they believe is working, and that it's keeping them away and safe, locked up and locked away when it comes to sharing their feelings, their true feelings. Why they are in touch with you, why they are looking good. Everything's for you, I'm hearing. Everything I do it for you. But to you, Taurus, you don't see this, that this is a positive at the moment, you don't really see this as a positive. You see this person as simply getting attention for themselves, because that's what it would look like if someone repeats an action that isn't to come forward. It just becomes, well, they're repeating something, you know, and social media. I mean, how many people's watching that and them, right? But they are doing everything for you, but they are just repeating something over and over and over. They could be reposting selfies, reposting something to keep you interested, or it's a way of keeping control as well. That's what I'm picking up. But that, Taurus, your feelings here is just that it's, well, you're kind of isolated from this person. You're isolated away from them. You wiped some tears, or you have tried to avoid tears by just maybe staying away or not watching them, because you feel that if it's just as an impossible situation, if they are on your mind, they're in your, you know, you are in their heart, they love you. And I'm seeing here they, you know, really, yeah, they do love you, but it's something here that don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Now, their intentions is to, it's as if they have made you out to be sort of aloof, Taurus, that you are aloof. You will judge them, but it's something they're seeing. That they're seeing something that of your reaction. Therefore, they feel you are blowing cold air and they are blowing warm air, and therefore this goes back and forth. It's a bit like ping pong, but it can go back and forth for a long time. So this can be, if there was no feelings involved from either party. I mean, this is the typical kind of social media kind of banter in a way that, yeah, you post a picture and people like it, you know, that's fun as well. It's not like bad or anything like that, but here it is someone that have feelings. But your intentions, Taurus, at this time, your intentions and ambitions it is something kind of funny between you two as well, Taurus, is that they up their game and you up their game, you up your game even more. So there is a kind of a playful act here as well. You know that you have all the tools available to you. You have something more to offer than what they do, because they repeat more of the same. What they do, you can do better, and you know it. Your intentions is to keep it that way. But right now you are tired of not getting rewarded for the effort that you have been doing, and you're not being appreciated for the Empress and the stardom and the power that you give out. But you do it with kindness. It isn't a power of taking over. It is that you cannot sustain that. There is something that's been going back and forth with you too, and now it's you're saying no. You don't get a piece of me no more. I'm picking up this again, you know, the Wolf of Wall Street, when she's on the floor and she says, hey, you don't get any of this anymore. Not that it's meaning that it has something to do with the sexual act or anything like that, but you can have a kind of a banter, fun with this person up until a certain point, I'm seeing. So there is a feistiness, there is a attraction, there is that you are excited to see each other, but it's become, now you are just sort of, okay, now it's not fun anymore. It's missing an element. And this person's, you know, they're surrounded by a bit of glitz and glam in terms of, they're so concerned about showing you what they have. Like they could have a whole a wardrobe just to get dressed for Instagram, for instance. You know, it's a certain way you look at them, Taurus. You look at them in a certain way that makes them so happy. But the way you look at them is the way of love, and it is unconditional love. In their mind, they are saying, well, I have to, because I'm not expressing my feelings, I have to just keep going. So in their mind, they keep going with, okay, I'm being superficial, and they don't understand, like, it's almost like they are expecting you to give them more and more compliments. Perhaps you have, at some point, you know, you are giving them a lot of compliments, you give them a lot of attention. It's a bit like a child that takes it for granted, and then they are like, I want more, I want more. So again, it's like this person have too much fire, and you are grounding yourself. You are surrounded by a lot of it's changes and action, and this person is kind of, you feel it's interesting because there's so much going on around you, Taurus, but then in your heart, it's like, oh, why is it like this? What? It's just, it feels just so stagnant. It can also be one person is now off the grid as well. It's like, okay, you're not in contact with this person, so what to do here? There is something to be addressed here, and which is the Ace of Cups. It needs to be addressed, because what's the point of you being in touch when love is not expressed? And that's what's coming up again and again. And the qualities, the funny thing here, the qualities that bring you together is the banter, it's a bit of a, you know, it's a passion as well. It's actually also bring you together. There is something about you two have a bit of an attitude towards each other, but it is a good thing if you express love as well. You've seen the movie The Notebook, or they're arguing, right? But it's all love as well. It's not a right and wrong, what's perfect relationship here. It is the chemistry between both of you. It is quite feisty. You could have heavy earth, heavy fire. So it is that together. But when this person show love, it has to be there for that to blend in, for the Five of Wands to blend in. Otherwise, again, it stays in Five of Wands, it stays in Five of Pentacles, and then nothing happens. And when it comes to a third party situation, it is with a Justice, it's something that is holding them to a third party situation, and it's not actually a third party situation where I don't feel it's a relationship. That's what I'm picking up. It's something else. It can be family, can be their money as well. It can be their career. They could be living beyond their means a little bit, and there is a cause and there is an effect to that. It's like, okay, they could spend, male or female, they could spend a lot of money on their looks, and it's a cause and an effect. They are bound to this situation now. Now for you, Taurus, this could be you in one situation where you might say, oh, I want to move forward in my life, in general, in love. I want to take action. I want to communicate with others. I want to do that, because here you could be in a separation with a twin flame, and it's like, well, I'm kind of juggling still, because someone is on your mind. You don't want this person to be on your mind, perhaps with Five of Pentacles, but then you do, but then you don't, but then you do, but then you don't, okay? And then when it comes to your surroundings, there is a lot that could happen, but you are not taking any action. This person is the one with the action, is that their action, again, it's like they are on the shore waiting to jump out in the ocean, dipping their toes in the water. Can they get out of the screen, sort of thing? Can they get out of the screen? This is someone that is afraid to be in front of you and away from the screen, I'm picking up. So yeah, it is speaking up about feelings, speaking up in general, revealing feelings. It has to be addressed, because if it doesn't, it will remain in the Four of Cups. It will remain in two people. It's such an interesting, well, interesting isn't the word, Taurus, but this person is feeling that is a weakness with love. The feeling is a weakness, but the banter pulls you together. It's the opposite. I'm going to clarify a tiny bit here, but it says it's self-explanatory here. The reason why you are not together, the reason why it is because this person here is holding on to an image. It's holding on so much to an image, they don't know how to break it because they're also stubborn. It also looks like here that someone kind of needs to be a bit forceful with them, but the right person as well. They could seem quite cold and hard on the outside, but they're very soft on the inside, this person. Okay, I will clarify Taurus. I'm going to clarify a few messages for you first. It's a temporary feeling of just feeling defeated. There is no hope. There is a feeling for you, Taurus, when it comes to a person, especially if it's a twin flame, it's impossible. And the impossible feeling makes you feel defeated. It's a feeling of that. I just don't know why it's like this. I just don't know what I have to do. I just don't. It's that not getting closure as well, but just feeling just stuck there. Why is it coming up for Taurus about the Five of Pentacles? And it's you feel isolated. You're feeling like, oh, you need to stay in a hermit mode, but your intentions is the opposite, the Empress. It is to take action in a way of creating as well. You might have been staying in with the Two of Swords. Is that, okay, your thoughts is that it's keeping you overthinking, but also it is that, okay, Two of Swords can be good when you're kind of just staying put, not taking the action. But you see here with the Magician and the Empress, you are supposed to take action. You are supposed to show all your tools. You are supposed to, there's magic in this union, and it's also deciding about this union, Taurus. It is deciding that, what is this union to me? There could be conflict of thoughts about this union. It is that this person make you feel a certain way, but then the action, what's happened, is making you feel in the cold. So you could be just saying, this is a bad person, I need to forget them. It doesn't matter if they're coming towards me because they're a bad person. Then it is like, but I feel pulled towards them. Why do I feel pulled towards them? Am I going crazy? Okay, so it says here, you are questioning maybe if you are going crazy about this person, why they're on your mind, why this is complicated. To make it less complicated, it says here to not ask anyone about advice. It says here to follow your own wisdom, Taurus. You don't need to get advice, not even from me. You will know when it resonates with you about this person. It's something here about don't get too many people's advice. Because actually the advice from other people about this person is daunting for you. It doesn't really matter at this point whether you meet them or not, or whether you have to tell people that, oh, look, I was right. Or it's something about just saying, go inwards. How does this person make you feel in your thoughts when you're not sharing them with anyone else? And then you take it from there, you move forward. Because what needs to be addressed it is yourself, prioritizing yourself. Again, it's Two of Swords. You don't need anyone else's advice, Taurus. This connection, it is not the usual connection. You wouldn't be here if it was. It is a journey. Get on the journey. If you could choose what should be the positive out of this union, if you think about it, if you could choose, whatever the case may be, this thought could help you. You see here with other people, there is other people here, Taurus. A King of Pentacles. It is a juggling as well. It's juggling between a relationship and pursuing a twin flame union. See here, what's pulling you together is that holding on to you for their life, but also holding on to their own life. This is, again, this person, I'm going to clarify on them here. Show them, Taurus, I feel here it's to get unstuck from a situation. It's a thought process more so than it is taking action. Don't let yourself stay in the cold. You have all the wisdom. It says something about you taking a really bold move, Taurus, and just be really out there. Shock people, surprise yourself. Because there is an energy around, because you were pulled together regardless of, like, your qualities. It's interesting, your qualities are the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. The qualities is that you two are feisty towards each other in a way. The qualities is that you do hold on to each other through thick and thin. It is a quality. The weakness here is the love that isn't expressed. Too much love and maybe too much fantasizing as well. So we'll clarify your person. So I need to drink some water. Which deck shall I use? This one. So this person's feelings, the King of Wands. I'm picking up a midlife crisis. This person, they want to look their best at all times, as if that is the most important factor. And because of that, they could be greedy, lazy, procrastination. I can't even say it. Procrastination. Let's leave it at that. Learning from failure. And there is something about learning from failure with this person. There could be imprinted in them, engraved in them, or conditioned in their mind, whatever they see as failure. And their intentions here with the Queen of Swords is, there is a tension. I see that this person could be quite argumentative, or if they're not argumentative, this person is drawn to being that people are competing for them. They have sacred knowledge as well. This person is have a very strong intuition, but they don't use it. Perhaps they even abuse it as well. They know that there is strong love between the two of you, but still they use it against you, their ego. Again, I don't really see the devil energy, but it's something about they could grow up in a place where they could have big family. They could grow in a place where when they were a kid, they were not getting that much attention from females. And now when they grow up, if this is a male, now they get a lot of attention, or they found a way to get attention. And that is actually showing lack of commitment, because they are so greedy for this attention. They're so greedy for someone to fight for them and quarrel over them, and that so they can just keep this love on the back burner and not express it, because they feel that then they can keep the interest. They can keep coming back and back. It's also as if they've done some research. They feel that if they just give a little bit, they could do this unconsciously or consciously. It is something about their mind being conditioned in a certain way, but also them, it's repeating. Their intentions is to repeat this arguments, this competition. It's their inner guilty pleasure. Yeah. Holding on to that cup of love, that is a weakness. Not taking action, that is a weakness. Because there's an experience as well. With the Five of Cups reversed, it is moving on, acceptance, personal setback. It's possible that they had something to do with law. There could also be a broken communication, disharmony and distrust. But they are still pulled towards you here, Taurus. With the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse, is that you're on their mind, living, it's like they're rent-free in their mind, living in their mind, but not taking any action. This person also have this idea that when someone fights for them, travel across the sea, knock on their door, argue with them, that's the person that loves them the most. So they stay in a situation. It's a very much of a stuck situation, but in the center is the King of Cups. It's the King of Cups that is supposed to share and show love. It's almost like something is jammed. Something is jammed, not expressing these feelings, not. It doesn't make sense. Twin flame journeys don't always make sense, okay? You have a lot more wisdom and experience than this person, Taurus. I don't see too many cups, except from that one is hidden as a weakness. And there is also, if you're dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign, you could also assume that this person is in a relationship, but you haven't really got the proof here. Someone could be pretending they are. It has to do with them wanting to get attention it's like compete for them. The person that bids the highest will win them, but that's a child mind of a child. It doesn't work like that in adult age here, not at all. And it looks like, Taurus, that you are moving emotionally. You see there are now opportunities around you that could excite you as well. I'll be right back. I just need a break. So I'm back. I had to find another deck. You have also a few energies around you that could make it's competition for you. Interestingly here, you are the one seeking the purpose with this twin flame union. Come out of the cold, forward movement, closure. But you are the one that someone is competing for. There's more than one person. But you are here in your emotions, Taurus, is that something is stalling that you can't even always explain or make sense out of. And because you can't make sense from it, it's it's Four of Cups can be a meditative situation, especially when you have the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit as well, is that, well, you can always find something that distracts you for a long time, but when there is no action and you are supposed to create, that is your intentions. So not taking any action, meaning whatever that means to you, that could also be, okay, so let's say if this person, you blocked them, they blocked you, or you're not on, there is the way of watching each other. You could feel that you don't want to be, it's a bit like you used to go to the same bar, but this person isn't in the bar anymore, or you don't want to go to the bar because it reminds you of them, so you stay away. It just says, go back where you used to go. That is a way of moving forward. That could be difficult. It's as if you don't want to be reminded of this person. So in the current, in the present, we have the King of Cups for Taurus. Spirits, what else? Nine of Cups. Someone, you are a wish fulfillment to someone, Taurus. You might suddenly see butterflies as well. This person you're dealing with could suddenly see butterflies. A breakthrough. Emotions, again, how does emotions happen? Okay, they come from experiences. You think about the world as it changed. I mean, I always blame it on maybe getting older as well, but certainly I changed my social life completely. I'm kind of an introvert, but thought I was more extrovert, at least before, let's say, the pandemic, and I had a lot of experiences. Really took the experiences for granted. And I don't know about you guys, but I even speak to younger people and saying, there's the world is different. Afterwards, the world evolves around technology, but you can't really get real feelings. And sometimes you can get feelings that are not really there. Everything is always better in person. Think about your family, your friends. How many of us, if, not all of us, you don't speak to a friend that is a very close friend for a long time, and there could be reasons that has to do with texting or not speaking to them. Let's say you make up your own mind, and there could be this sort of stalling of feelings, or just this rejection, feeling of not being supported. But if this person rings on your doorbell, if this person sees you in person, you will have a completely you will just talk to them, okay? You will just feel different about the situation, because that's how it's always. It's something about being face to face. And when you're not able to be face to face and speak to someone, you will just feel left out in the cold. You will feel isolated from the person, and there is no closure. So can there be a positive outcome? Yeah. With a Chariot, it's going in a steady way. Your self-care and what you create makes you attractive. It is what is going to give you the boost of energy as well, Taurus. For many of you, you're going to find a new passion. This passion is going to set you free from this isolation, perhaps from a person thinking about someone. The person that you're dealing with, they have been wearing this image, the magician is more powerful than the devil, but they're not always in a positive way, because as soon as they got the attention that they desired, they are off somewhere else to get attention elsewhere. So you are dealing with someone that thrives of getting attention, and for a while you thought it was just for you, and you are the only one. They feel this weakness because they also love you. The other people, they don't have these feelings, but there could be some kind of ties into a situation. But see, this person played with your feelings, they played with their own feelings. So now it's simply just a burden. It's not fun. They played with like love. They played with getting attention, using love for attention. And now they see that, you see here, that this Two of Cups in reverse is disharmony. It caused disharmony. And everything was for them to get attention. It's as if they have scheduled in their calendar that, well, between the age of so-and-so, I must ensure that I look, flawless, that I look the best, I wear the best clothes, I look young, I look great, I have a lot of attention. I want to be telling my, future about, oh, look how much attention I got. But see, this person is experiencing the other side of that coin. It's like, it just comes into the philosophy of balance in life. I will not go off on a tangent there. But they are finding that out for themselves. I'm going to clarify once more, and I will add a few oracle cards. They are dying to take action. After all that, it is as if they are finding their own philosophy, Taurus. They are. It's pushing away something that is a weakness, that is the strength, is of course, it's going to backfire. It is like saying, well, money can bring you happiness. I'm going to prove that only money can bring me happiness, because that's just, someone that will go against what the words of wisdom have said for centuries, okay? Something like that. They're going to prove that is the opposite. That's what this person is doing. How can this be a successful outcome for these two spirits? Yeah. When the Wheel of Fortune turns, so get on board. I'm seeing also, okay, the Mother of Swords, which is this person coming up here. Why is that here? Okay. I am seeing that, so we have the Eight of Wands. Communication is coming up a lot. Needing to communicate. You might have air elements or Gemini in your chart, maybe born on the cusp. So this is you. Someone here wanting success. Knowing that this union is magical. So yeah, we have the one more card, Father of Cups. Okay, someone is coming on your destiny, and underneath the deck we have the Mother of Cups. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this is two people staying, it's that, okay, pull you together, that both of you are holding on to each other, but both of you are involving maybe other people in competition. So it's an element here that needs to go. Can this be successful? Again, it's coming up. It's of course obvious. It is focusing on why you are connecting. Why isn't the feelings expressed? So it has to do with this person again. They are comfortable with arguing. They are comfortable with the competition. They are comfortable with hostility, but not with you. They're not really comfortable with it, and that's what they're finding out. It's starting to listen to their intuition in their surroundings. They are getting messages about you, Taurus. The truth of the matter is that closing a cycle with a twin flame, not expressing feelings, it's not getting them anywhere. They can't play with certain connections, you know. It's that's what they are discovering here, Taurus. But again, they have been repeating something for a very long time. You are supposed to be together and you would have functioned perfectly well together. But not as long as this person is so driven to get all this attention on them. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards on the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The High Priestess, keeping feelings hidden. As if it is yeah, this person here, I do see this person being very immature. Yeah. Needing to go through a transformation before they move forward. This union simply has to, well, not moving forward, has to do with immaturity. They want to look mature. They want to be all put together on pictures. This is someone that believes that as long as the picture tells that, that's how it is. Taurus, that's how they are. That's how they want to be perceived. Their feelings and it's like they know the only rewarding love that they have is the one they keep locked away and pretending to ignore. But it's making them feel very stuck, and it's again, you know, uncomfortable situations is coming to the surface behind the scenes. It's defeating the obvious as well. You probably will, and I feel that's, you know, after Mercury retrograde or towards the end as well, this kind of resilience, this kind of forced endings or anything forced, it's going to move forward. Mercury retrograde Aries season and the year of the dragon, I mean, it's quite sort of, it's such a full-on energy compared to this time last year. If you think of the year of the rabbit, Aries, like it was in Mercury retrograde. It's like if you compare the two, it's different vibe as well. What this person is experiencing, Taurus, is that behind the scenes, behind the wheel, behind all of it, this connection remains very strong in their heart and in their subconscious as well. For some of you, this is a new person coming towards you. This person has Scorpio, Pisces in their chart. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer is here. Taurus, I feel that very, very strong. There is also a person here with with Virgo or another earth element as well. I feel there's a person here dealing with a Libra. Libra that is quite full on when it comes to communication. They are someone, they don't leave them alone as well. This is someone that don't care if they argue or care about anything. They are just there, even though it's just a lot of noise. But the silence is doing good. If you are not in contact with this person, it is kind of doing good. The longer you are not in contact with them, actually, as well, it's bringing them to this new chapter in their life. Taurus. Okay. Year of the horse could be significant. Year of the horse also resembles Gemini. Year of the rabbit resembles Pisces. Underneath the deck, I have the year of the tiger. So both the year of the tiger and double confirmation of year of the rabbit. Year of the rabbit, year of the tiger is a good, strong combination to my observation. There's no facts here, by the way. Year of the horse, year of the tiger is a bit like, that connection can be, it's a lot of air. It's a bit like, okay, an Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius being with the Gemini, which I absolutely love Geminis because I have a lot of relatives, but I could never see myself with an air sign because it's too much air. Sometimes it's like the mixture here I'm getting, the combination of horse and rabbit. It's Pisces and Aquarius energy as well. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this reading with, sorry for the silence. I'll be using the Love Oracle deck. Now, if you think for a second that you have, well, you are not hearing from this person or they are not coming back, you're wrong, you're mistaken, because this person is definitely coming back. But actually, it's going to, when you see this person again, they have changed. So it will be, regardless what happens with this person, because for many of you, it is, you know, closure as well. It is not waiting for always that person to express their feelings finally. It's something about closure. It's about moving forward. It's also to understand your own feelings for this person, why they're on your mind. Twin flames, yeah. It's understanding the connection. Yin and yang balance, union, duality, complement, your polar opposite. So here, yeah, the chaser, fear of abandonment. And you have my card that is the golden mirror, the narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So it's a phase that this person's gone through. I don't really feel it's like this person here has been acting up on, you know, because I feel, I know that the word narcissist is dished out right, left and center, probably use it myself. But if you think about it, narcissism is something that needs to be diagnosed regardless. It's like with anything. So a card can't really diagnose someone here. I don't see the devil here, which is good. I don't see manipulation here. I don't really see that this person have a incurable illness, mental illness. I see that there is the mind, the way they're conditioned and the way this person might have also, I'm picking up that they were the ugly duckling and they grew up and they are very good looking and they want to get all the attention they can get before this expires. It's what's on their mind, basically. And that have sort of kept them, this kind of image that's to move forward has kept them safely tucked away with their heart. Okay, so they managed to make something bad out of something good as well. But with a twin flame, again, the label, of course, who knows what's right and wrong. They're getting a calling. I will pull one more card on the High Priestess and their surroundings. Oh God, no, well, the cards are falling on the floor. Okay, just 2 seconds first. Okay. They also have kept a lot of, this person have a lot of secrets. They have this inner joy about keeping their life mysterious and secret, and no one knows anything about them. But there is a consequence to that. It's making them lose out on their destiny. You see here with the 9 of Wands, they are putting spanner in the work. See the spanner, you know, in the works, in the Wheel of Fortune, kind of, stop it, I can stop it. Picking up Libra, Leo, that's just signs that came up, Cancer. But they can't stop the destiny anymore. They can't stop their feelings. You have someone here, if it's a twin flame or someone else, Taurus, this person's, if it was a boiling, something boiling, it will blow up. They cannot continue to go without their wish fulfillment, which is you. They cannot. Their soul will eat them up alive, but it's forcing them to go through a change. They have to close a chapter. They know once they go forward for their wish fulfillment, something else they have to leave behind. And it's what they call that attention to their image. It is that it's something about them feeling that, it's literally someone saying, well, it's being stubborn and saying, well, between 20 and 30 and 40 years old, I will be single. I will absorb all the attention I can get. If I go to a bar, if I go on social media, if I get attention, even if they don't get paid for it, maybe they do get paid for it, I will make the most out of it. I will go for that. But they are a human being that their heart will fall in love. And the only time this person will fall in love, which is their destiny, it is when the universe sent them their twin, which is you. So it doesn't matter where this person goes and hides and what they do. The only time they dare to look themselves in the mirror, or they are drawn to look themselves in the mirror at some point, even if they're hiding from their true mirror, their soul, is the twin flame. So yeah, Taurus, do check out other signs in your chart. Thank you for watching. And like, subscribe, leave a comment. Always appreciate hearing from you all. Have a lovely weekend, Taurus.